So I'm reading some of the comments on YouTube, and it's so interesting because this thing clicked, and some comments were saying, yeah, we're people magnets, right? And how like you're shy and you're feeling like no matter how shy you are, or now you're not shy anymore, but you're like more reserved with your energy, you're more deciphering, so you're saying no to people, but no matter what, you're still a people magnet. Now, goosebumps. Now, this is what's the most beautiful thing about this. This is what's beautiful. Of course, you're a people magnet, because think about it this way, okay? And this is just to to shift the paradigm so that you're more at peace with who you are and to understand this gift. In a world where a lot of people don't feel safe, don't feel loved, don't feel seen or heard, there's a lot of empaths, kind people in the world that are very safe to be around. So it's a toxic person, not toxic person, another empath, whatever, all human forms, all humans, consciously aware, half consciously aware, fully consciously aware, all these humans are attracted to these very kind souls on the planet, because there's a reminder in your body, there's a reminder of source love, of a sense of safety. You may not know it about you, okay, because you are also struggling in the humanness of trying to feel safe within your body, safe in your life, safe within the people, all this stuff. However, this is the sense. It's like this is like I'm seeing like a vibration, or like you know, the sounds like beep 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 beep, like there's a signal. Thank you. There's a signal that's coming out of you of safety and security and love and kindness. And this signal is a reminder for others of what divinity feels, right? So you'll notice, yes, you're a people magnet. Like I remember I'd be just in a pharmacy. Like it doesn't even matter. Like I'm sure you all resonate with this. You're in a pharmacy, you're walking somewhere, you're in a supermarket. It's not necessarily even a friend. Like random people will come and share themselves with you. They'll bask in your energy, right? They'll just want to hang out somehow, or just be closer to your energy, or share something about themselves. And you're like, oh, okay. And maybe you assumed your whole life that this is just the way people are, right? This is what everyone's experience is. No, it's not everyone's experience, right? Not everyone knows everybody's deepest, darkest emotions, or people want to just gather around that energy. So you have this energy, this signal that comes out because of the kindness and the love that you have internally, that of course has been slapped silly during this earth experience. However, you're a people magnet because you emanate that for them, right? It's like a reminder of love and peace and harmony. They feel safe in your energy, even if you are feeling out of whack. It's the craziest thing. Even when you are out of whack, even if you're locked into your own, like, you know, shadow, or like, you know, the disempowered versions of you keep showing up, and you're locked into your thoughts, and you're like spiraling downwards, and you go somewhere and you're in this grunt, you'll find that you're still a people magnet. And you're like, what the hell? Like, even when I'm in a really bad place, people tend to be attracted. It's because the essence of you is louder, is clearer, it's more awake than theirs, and it's a reminder. It's like a glimmer of divinity, like a moth to a flame. Like, oh my God, why are moths to the flame? It's the light, right? There's the light in you. I'm getting crazy goosebumps. The light in you is louder, is clearer, it's more obvious to those other beings. So they come to remember. Some of them latch on. Some of them want to grab on. They want to latch onto it because they're like, I feel safe in this energy, and they want to just, you know, to have more of it. Not because they want to steal it from you. It's just they want to like have it, kind of thing. They want to constantly have it with them, right? And that's where you're like, oh, this is too sticky, you know, like I feel depleted. It's because now it's like you're sharing it with someone else, and you're like, no, this isn't to share, this is a reminder for you, separate from me. So I'm hearing this is what we can do. You can just be like, okay, I bring myself back to my personal alignment, right? And I allow my light to be with me, okay? And I ask that they receive their light, or due to what they've experienced of me, that will help them honor their light and trigger and ignite their light. So it's like you send a prayer off for their light to be ignited, right? It's like you're a candle, right? And you're just like, right, putting up their candle, but you're not blowing yourself out and giving them the light. Like, you can both have, right? Because it's divinity light. It's not your light. You're not giving your light, right? So you have your light, they have theirs. You're going to make a prayer like, okay, I cut off this energy. They're still going to feel you, but you're going to bring yourself back, because our natural inclination is to be like, here, take my light, right? So you keep your light here, and you just, you ask Divinity, allow them to spark their light. Now that they've remembered somehow for a split second or a few moments or the time they've been with me, and they're feeling so uplifted, and I'm feeling drained, that's when I know that I've given them my light. So you it's like a practice. You remind yourself, this is my light. I'm within my light. This light is allowed to stay with me. I don't have to save anyone or fix anyone or do anything. Even if I'm in my own gunk, this light is for my own gunk to feel better, right? And I pray that they ignite their light. So all I'm hearing is, you're a people magnet, because you're the closest thing in this earth realm to what safety feels like, groundedness feel like, even if you personally do not feel it, okay? And you are in your gunk, and the gunk you are in is a lot lighter than the gunk they are in. Wow. Okay, so the gunk you are in, so you know how a lot of times we walk around and we're like, oh my God, I'm suffering so deeply. It's because I'm so sensitive, so I'm suffering, I'm going through all this pain. Everybody else seems to be fine. They're not. So I'm hearing, you are more aware of your light and your kindness and your divinity, the spark within you, than they are. They're suffering tenfold more than you. Even if they are unconsciously aware of it, they are in deeper suffering. Not that you have to do anything about it. Not that it is your mission to make them feel better. None of that. That's not where I'm going. We're just going to a certain clarity for self. So when they do magnetize towards you, just know it's because you have more of the light. You are more consciously aware of the light within you, even since you were a child, because this has been happening since you were a kid, right? You have more of the light within you that is opened, right? That is a reminder, and that's why they magnetize towards you. Your role is, of course, to decipher, to to decipher for yourself, because it's only with your permission that you give your light away. You can keep it, but it's constantly, consciously being so aware, because remember, the pattern that we had as kids was, oh, here, take my light, feel better, Mom, feel better, Dad, take it, take my light, just you feel better, I'll deal with me, I'll know how to deal with me. This time around, it's like learning, it's like you want to unlearn that, okay? And you want to relearn how to maintain your light so that they can ignite their light and maintain their light, and everyone's within their light so that you can feel better. So, of course, you're a people magnet, and this is not something for you to fight against or to stop or to be scared of or to hide from. The best thing you can do is to come to understand that I have a pattern that says, an identity or a pattern that says I need to give my light to others so I can feel better and safer in my environment, for them to feel better, because it feels good when people feel good. That is the old pattern that just needs to be consciously aware of right now. Just be like, oh, that's what I do because I don't feel safe. Can I feel safe in my light? Can I feel safe around people who don't feel safe within themselves without having to push my light on them or pour it on them to save them? Okay, because it's all subconscious, it's all energetic, it's a pattern, right? It's a pattern, it's a program. You're going to just awaken to that truth and be like, oh, there's just more light within me that I'm consciously aware of, that they're feeling safe in my presence. But I need to feel also safe in my own presence and in their presence. I need to pull my energy back. My light is here. Theirs is there. We are two separate individuals. I don't have to speak. I can stay silent, right? I don't have to speak and fix anything. I don't have to exert that energy with people that I don't feel safe with, or I feel like pulling on me, right? There's like this tug of war, this pulling, like I want you kind of thing. It's like a child wanting their mom, right? Abandonment issues, like separation anxiety. Oh, interesting. So you're going to just bring yourself back and put them in their place, and you can stay silent and they can receive the safety of your energy, but you're not exerting any effort to let them feel safe. Just knowing, hey, they're feeling safe in my presence, but if they're rude or they're gonna gaslight me or say something, I'm going to stand in my truth no matter what, and I can choose not to be around them. But just to understand why you are people magnets is because there's something within you, okay, that is a louder signal of divinity within you, right, that allows people to be like, oh, I feel safe in this energy, right? Some people want to grab it. Some people just want to bask in it. Some people enjoy it. And that's okay. All of them can exist. It doesn't matter what they do. What matters is how you break the pattern of needing to, go out there. You can stay in here. How about we stay in here sometimes, like as often as we can, and just see how does it feel when I stay in here? So bask in the beauty that you are a people magnet. That means you're here, like you're grounding safety and for others, even if you don't feel it and it doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't even matter, right? Just trust that about yourself. Trust that even when I'm in a bad mood, people still want to be around my energy, and that's cool. That's okay. I get to decide how much of that energy I want to give out, or nothing at all, or just walk away, and they've gotten a glimpse of it, and that's all that matters. I hope this is making sense. I don't know if I've reached the point or I've given you clarity enough. I'm hearing that yes, it was clear enough. And so anyway, I love you deeply. If you feel these videos are of benefit, you can support us with Buy Me a Coffee, as we call it, Buy Me a Cup of Love. The link is in the descriptions. It helps us build this platform and continue offering these videos and insights. And I love you all so much, so deeply. And yeah, if you want to know anything else, just go in the description and you'll find a whole bunch of interesting things. I love you. Bye.